Alright guys, time to show you my locker collection. Now before, okay, uh, why? Hey guys, it's Justin back at you in another video, and today we're gonna reveal my locker collection, and I'm gonna summarize about how much money I spent on this account alone. Now before I get into the video, make sure you like, subscribe, follow my social media accounts in the bio. Enough of the talk, let's get into the video. So first off, we're going to start off with the guns. So first off, we're going to start off with the assault rifle. As you know, these are from the Grand Soiree event. They were in the free little mini tracker. So these were both free right here. If you just played the game, you get it for free. Now for this one, it's a part of the Pathfinder bundle. So that's about $15 right there. Up we have this one. It's the first event. I'm pretty sure, I believe it was a Bloodhound event. And I bought this for, I think, $1,200, so we'll just count this as $10. Next up we have is the Flatline. All right, I got a couple Flatline skins. I got this out of an Apex pack, Lifeline pack. Again, got this on discount. That's another $15. Next up we have Season 4, Tier 100 and Tier 110. You could say I bought the battle pass, so you could say maybe $10 for these. Now this one is from the Champions edition. Yet I got this on discount again, so I got it at $30. Next up we have Chained Beast. This is tier 1 for season 8, I believe, which was when Fuse came out. Next we have Cord Cutter. This was from the most recent event. And next up we have Special Delivery. I think it came with this and a Rampart skin. Pine Chiller, got this off an Apex pack. Now I believe this was season 5 when treasure packs got released. Next up we have Blood Legacy. We got Fluid Mechanics. I got this one off an Apex pack as well. Golden Arrow. Next up we got Retrofied. I believe this was season 5 of Apex Legends. This was a tier 1 reward for the season 5 battle pass. Performance Boost. This was a tier 98 reward for season 3. Next up is Red Eye. Next up we have Phoenix Fire, a recolor. Next up we got the R301. Dynasty Cycle was a season 1 skin, I believe. Next up, Pure Performance. Next up we got Magma, Grand Soiree event. Next up, Shifting Sandstone. So next up we have the SMGs, the Alternator, the Galvanizer. Next up we have the Haymaker, Palette Cleanser. This was a recolor. Next up is Amped Up. And next up we have the Meltonator. So first up we got Dark Realm. Next up Lightworker. Next up Wrathbringer. Next up Polished Perfection. This was tier 1 for season 8 or 9, I believe. Next up we got Fresh Meat. Next up we have the R99. I got the Alchemist. Next up we got the Unloader. This was a recolor for Outlands Avalanche, I believe. Next up we got the Rule Law. Next up we got 0 Point. This was season 4, a tier 1 instant reward for the dangerous game. Next up we got Cutting Edge. Season 7 right here. Season 7, tier 100. Great skins. Both of these are great skins, dude. Tier 100, tier 110. Next up is the Wishbone, Magnum Opus. Yet again, this is a legend token reward. Next up we have Second to None. Next up we got Waves of Change. And next up we got the Volt. So for this one I got off an Apex pack. Then I bought this one, the Dreamweaver, for $20. Dreamweaver and Autumn's Dawn Volt. And next up we got the Gold Scale, which is next up we have the LMGs. Devotion. This was last season's reward, tier 100, tier 110. Bronze Beast. Next up is Gold Rush. Next up we have is Nocturnal Elegance, Era of the Creep, Gibraltar Edition. Next up we have the L-Star. First up we got Bundled Up. We got Road Rash. Yeah, Those are my all-star skins, just only 2. Next up, we got the Spitfire. Next up, we got Heavy Construct. Next up, we got Superconductor, which was... next up, we got Demon's Claw. Next up, we got the Way of the Serpent. Next up, we got Bad Mojo. Next up, we got Team Dynamics. This up, we got Heart Attack. Next up, we got Flying Warhawk. I got this off an Apex pack for free. And then Ground Control. Next up, we got Marksman Weapons. We'll start with the G7 Scout. Cold Justice. I got this for free off an Apex pack. Marching Orders. Got Season 6, Tier 100. And Tier 110. Next up, we got Redline. Next up, we got Wolfpack. Next up, we got the Triple Take. We got the Invader. Next up, we have Triple Crown. Next up, we got Teen Beast. Next up, we got De-Resolution. Curse of the Awakened. This was the Champion Edition. We got Gift Wrapped. Next up, we got the 3030 Repeater. All I have is Winged Sun, which looks way better. This was a season 8 Tier 90 reward. Okay, next up, we got Sniper Rifles. Charge Rifle. So I got Charged Warrior. Arachneroid. I don't know if I said that right, but this was a part of the Octane bundle. Next up, Safety First. Next up is Red Prism. Next up, we got Feudal Glory. And next up, we got Calibrated. Next up, we got the Longbow. Big Game Hunter. I got this for free. The Reckoner. Next up, we got Longhorn. Next up, DMR X1 and Blinding Light. This was Season 8 Tier 100 and 110. Tier 100. Tier 100. Next up is Dawn's Awakening. Next up is Entry Lane. Next up is Forward Thinker. Nocturnal Predator. Got this for free off an Apex pack. Pharaoh's Curse. Next up, we got the Kraber. Snowpiercer. Next up is the SOS. Next up is Rescue Effort. Next up is Ronin's Arrow. Next up, we got the Sentinel. Next up, we got Golden Spine. Next up, Law Dispenser. Next up is Roll Cage. Next up is Jaded Myth Champions Edition Swamp Creature. This is when the Halloween event got re-released. So first we had the Bone Collector. Right here, the Master Key. Next up, we got Identity Theft. Next up was Royal Charge. Next up is Playing Coy. Next up, we got Kinetic Energy. Next up, we got the Mastiff. All we have is Warp Zone and Tombstick. This was a part of a tracker. First up, we got the Mozambique. All I have is Brother of the Blade. I got that for free. Simple as that. With the Mozambique Ear Charm. Next up, we got the Peacekeeper. I have Frostbite and Bloodstone. Tier 100, Tier 110, Season 3. Pound 9000, got this for free. Demolisher, I got this for free. Clean Breach, got this for free. Red Dawn, Legend Token Recolor again. Cybershock, next up is Buckle Up. Next up is Wrapped Up. Next up is Breach of Peace. And last but not least, we have the pistols. We got Freezing Point for the RA45. Payback is next, a recolor for Freezing Point. Tranquoise Tranquility. Next up is Neon Candy. Next up is Force Limiter. Next up is the P20 with Lady Justice. Next up is Null Hypothesis. Next up, Shadow Web. And last but not least, we have the Wingman. So first, we got Dead Heat. My first ever legendary in this account was Dead Heat. Next up is Double Bypass. Next up is Precision Caliber and Attention to Detail. Tier 100, Tier 110. Next up is Hammer Down. Next up is the Lawbringer. Finally, we have Dragon's Wing, which is... Yeah, guys. That's going to be it for the video. Thank you for watching. If you stayed here, I appreciate it. Like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And yeah, it's Justin, and I'm out. Motherfucking Octane stim to rush me. He's freaking running into a motherfucking gas canister. I'm like, ooh. The motherfucker. Which?
Placing gas trap.
Like, fuck.
Adding another gas trap.
Setting up a zipline.
Independent variable added. Independent variable added. Gas trap deployed.
Yeah, just give me through an airstrike and then don't shoot like I was gonna run away. Bitch, I slid in his DMs, just freaking introduced him to a hammer point.
He's like, hey brothers, I'm down. Like, hey brothers, I'm dead.
Another variable Searching that area. Enemy spotted. Fire.
Oh god. The pain!
Set.
Thank god they gave me numbing because oh fuck. I can't imagine we just had to go in there like that. Really?
This dude is.
A net positive result. Back at the totem. Administering medical aid.
I definitely did not win the car.
Down one is freaking Revenant's dead totem. They're at a disadvantage, Chief. Squad away from me.
Round 5. Oh no, there's another squad attacking.
Down. Subject down. Spotting target here. Someone's here. Getting shot. Reloading.
Let's go!
What, dude? Oh fuck, man.
Fuck yeah.
You are the Apex champions.
Bruh.